Yo, wagwan. Tis your boy, Shiton, Legendary. We are on the Revenge Warrior. You saw the thumbnail, you saw the title. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, share with your people, join the Legendary clan, support the channel, become legendary. Someone in a live stream recently said, yo, you should try out the Revenge Warrior. So I wrote it down on my board, and 4 days later, here we are. Okay? I don't remember who asked, but someone did. So I wrote it down. I was during a very upsetting live stream trying to get the fucking pink rocket mount. I still never got it. I farmed it on 50 different characters for the whole duration of, and when I say 50 characters, I'm actually wrong. I mean more along the lines of about 60. 60 different characters, if I'm not mistaken, every day for all of the Valentine's joint, and the mount still ain't dropped. That's my mount farming luck. But anyways, the warrior here, the Revenge Warrior, I've figured it out. I don't think it's much of a PvP build. I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure. I might try some PvP. I think this was mostly intended for PvP though. So I'm rocking a whole bunch of freaking defense gems. Okay, look at the stats: 43 on the dodge, 31 on the parry, 32 dang near, and 22 on the block, which means we're almost guaranteed to do something. Now, the videos I had watched trying to figure out what the Revenge Warrior even was, because I had never heard of it, those were a little old, so it might not be as overpowered as it once was, but this is the build I'm running. Okay, Unrelenting Assault is the joint you want, because that's what's allowing us to be able to spam Revenge, you know, reducing that cooldown down to 1 second. Or is that this? Oh no, that's this. Yeah. Reduced by 6%, and then for Fury we got Cruelty, Armor to the Teeth, and then for Protection, our Glyphs, Rage Regeneration for better heals. Because I'm sure we won't be taking like 100% no damage, you know. So some form of extra heals is always nice. I mean, let's go to a dungeon, see how long we can last before we die, and then I'm gonna hit up a raid or something, like AQ or something. Something that you definitely not supposed to be able to solo at level 80. And my fool self forgot to hit the record button. Alright, we back up in it though. You know what I mean? Now the thing I'm noticing with this spec so far is that it really is quite nasty, okay? It is quite ridiculous. Just sitting here spamming Revenge, things just die. And as you can see, we're not taking much damage outside of caster damage from the dang, from Big Boy here. Other than that, you count anything else, we're not taking damage. Now here's the spec I'm running. Oh wait, I already showed that. What am I doing? My fool self. Kinda forgot about that. Pop a potion real quick. Pop a potion real quick. Big Boy got a lot of health, don't he? Good fuck. Did I show what gear? Oh yeah, I did show the gear. Okay. I be forgetting sometimes, because mainly because I've been running through this half this dungeon so far and forgot to hit the record button. I look down like, oh, look at that. I've been sitting here fighting all these NPCs and not recording. This is pretty freaking amazing. I can't lie. You know what I'm saying? Normally I make the joke and I say I gotta lie. No, not for this one. No, this is actually amazing. I see why he wanted me to test this out. I'm pretty sure it was Torment who said I should try this out. And right now I see why. Number one, the revenge spam is real. My wrist is hurting. It's that real, okay? Because I'm spamming so much that I actually, like, I feel like I'm playing a modern day Fury Warrior or Combat Rogue, where you just constantly have something to hit. You think you ain't got nothing to hit, you look down and boom, there's something to hit, you know? It's a lot of missing you're doing there, sir. His hit rating is whack. That was on him right there. That boy hit rating was not up to par. So everything, you just get the ability to constantly spam Revenge, as you can see, and it is quite freaking effective considering Revenge hits your main target and I think one other, right? So if you never have the ability to get hit, these dudes is missing a lot for some dang reason. I said I can't even hit right now. This boy's hit rating is whack. What's that? 100% crit? Goodness gracious. I say 100% crit. 700 crit, I mean. I probably should have went for that one enchantment, though, that heals you for every time you block, I believe. That would be a pretty dang good enchant to have as this warrior. Because that is, you're blocking and parrying and all that so dang much. See, the problem I'm getting with this big boy, though, is he keep putting his plague on me. Other than that, though, he's still dead. And I still have food, so. Go ahead, sit down real quick. You know what I mean? As long as you get them casters out of there fast, this works. This is it. This is popping. Now, I will say one thing, though. You probably got to have some pretty nasty gear like I'm wearing right now. But if you don't have super nasty gear, at least make sure the gear you're rocking has a ton of gem slots so you can just stack defense gems nonstop. That's exactly what I'm doing. And it's working quite well. No casting allowed, man. We don't do none of that out here. You feel me? What the fuck ability was that? Hitting that dang hard. She just got unstunned, cast some instantaneous crap. That's the hardest damage I've seen so far out of all these. Yo, why is she hitting so hard all of a sudden? She ain't been hitting hard that whole time. But as you can see, they can't land a fucking hit. Dodge. Dodge. There's a whole lot of dodging going on, oddly enough. I mean, to be fair, that is the highest. Dodge is, what was dodge? 43%? Oh, I guess it makes sense. This is pretty dang legit. I see why he was like, yo, you gotta try this out. You gotta try this out. This is pretty ridiculous. I can't lie. Oh, we're gonna have to skip forward in this fight. They're gonna talk for like 10 years straight. Alrighty, after 50 years, we're nearly there. Anytime soon, ma'am. Alrighty, here we go. Let me show you the stats. I forgot to have the stats up. So 100% block, 46. So we went up a little higher. What the fuck was it? Let's go on this fight right here. Gonna take a minute. We in it now. She's hitting a little bit more often though than they are. She is level 82 though, so she probably got better hit. I don't know how NPCs work, so I'm just saying crap for real. I don't know. I just put spell block on accident for some dang reason. Let's bring that health back up about halfway. Plus that one part about to happen soon. And I know that crap hits hard, so we're gonna use about as much health as we can get. She does that about halfway, doesn't she? Oh, I should have probably waited to use that, now that I'm thinking about it. Actually, that's a good time. I guess it's gonna be 10 more seconds. Hey, why is she still fighting me? The fight is broken. They glitching out. Am I gonna die? Oh, no. Oh, ooh, 20,000 health, I don't know. My goodness. Okay, no, we good. Okay, never mind. Yeah, dog. Well, there you go. You see, we went all the way to the first boss. I messed up for real. I shouldn't have popped those the health boosters that early. I should have popped them sooner. But I don't got daily boss mods on this version of the game, so I would have known that had I had it on. So just in case this can be used as a PvP spec, everything is down and ready how I would normally put it for any of my regular PvP warriors. Okay. Only downside is revenge can only be used in defensive stance, so I gotta be real quick to head over to defensive stance, which is something I typically do not do. So it's gonna be a little different, as we're normally, you know, when you're playing any other form of, or if you're playing a hard protection warrior, then you know, devastate can be used anywhere, anytime. Shield slam as well. So it's gonna be a little odd to get used to, but we shall see. Something tells me this spec ain't gonna be too good for PvP. I don't think this was the purpose of this spec. We ain't gonna stay in here too long. I kind of want to go back to the dungeon. After this, I might just mess around with some raids for a while, and seeing how far we could really take this character. I want to try that again. I made a mistake there. I popped my what's names too early. I ain't got deadly boss mods on this this version of Warcraft, so I want to pull up on a rogue, because a rogue will put out so much damage. I'll be blocking and parrying non-stop. Bleed him out so he can't fucking, what's the name, you heard me? Oh, Buster, that broke up off me, dog. Alright, just as good as against a rogue as I thought it would be, because a rogue is going to be the one who puts out so much dang damage. Okay, sir. Where the fuck do you think you're going? Dude. He said, hi! Oh, that's me. I'm a Veracle. On my face, little dude. I mean, we did revenge on one person so far. It was pretty strong. It's kind of hard to do it on multiple other people, though. Keep disappearing and doing other things. It looks like I might be wrong. I think this might definitely be good on PvP, at least against melee. I mean, it's kind of always been like that, though, because I remember back in, like, on a vanilla server I used to play on, I accidentally made a Reckoning Paladin before I even knew what a Reckoning Paladin was. And I had fought this rogue. I mean, here I am, a Paladin in Valor, getting attacked by a rogue with a couple pieces of Bloodfang and a couple pieces of T2.5, you know, that AQ stuff. So he was geared up, big boy gear, right? And because of the Reckoning build that I accidentally made, and that boy was getting hit with some heavy damage. That's a different rogue, I'm gonna say. So we're just gonna keep fighting rogues. Ah, shoot, little Death Knight, little Death Knight. Come on, Death Knight. No, this is still pretty busted. Oh shoot, this was throwing bombs with super damage? How you kill two people like that? Yeah, this is pretty overpowered. This is pretty ridiculous. I would say. I'm able to spam a lot more than I thought I would be able to. I genuinely didn't think the spam ability would still last like this. I thought it would be one of those situations where you hop into PvP and things are just a bit different. But maybe I'm thinking too modern. And not Wrath Lynch King. Though I'm noticeably getting, when they do land a hit, it is still pretty hard due to the fact that I am wearing a full set of PvE gear. I mean, you wouldn't be able, I don't think you'd be able to pull something off like this in PvP gear. There's not enough defense. But then again, this is one of the many things that makes the Protection Warrior great. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I wanted to hop on Warmane just to mess around a little bit. I'm like, you know what? What's a good character I could do? That'd probably be a Protection Warrior. They just do not fall fast at all. You'd be lucky to fucking put down a Protection Warrior. At least one that knows what they're doing. Parry this, you buster. Dang! I'm gonna need to stun you in place real quick. My health's kind of low. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, the lag. This fool lagging! Yo, come on, man. I guess I was wrong. This works. Now, one of these days, I might have to do it that way though, because I got one character leveled up on Classic, as you already know. That's Jadam. However, leveling up a bunch of other characters on Classic as well is not gonna happen at the moment. Not until you know, Dungeon Finder becomes more refined, like it became in Cataclysm, which was when Dungeon Finder became absolutely magical. Oh, I need to move that because we in PvP now, so I kind of need that. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Freaking druid. Oh, I'm getting back up. I'm like, yo, who else is over here fighting with me? I ain't see that fool, man. I ain't see that fool. I got a rogue over here. He probably not gonna last too long because they jumping the crap out of him. Okay, there she goes. She's gone. My backup died. If you guys didn't hear. She's freaking dead, and I'm dead too. This is pretty dang nasty, man. I didn't think the defenses would be quite as high. Wow, okay. This is a 5-minute match. I'm about to make it even shorter. I need to get back to leveling. You know what I'm saying? Look, I ain't think it was gonna be popping like this. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I knew PvE wise it was gonna be nasty because I figured that it's gonna be around the basis of being able to spam revenge as much as possible. What I didn't think it would be was a heavy DPS pusher. I didn't think DPS would be a big time thing for this spec. I thought it was gonna be like one of those one-off specs that people make that's real good for tanking and great for AoE and all that, but I didn't think it was gonna be like top-notch damage output, because this is pretty freaking nasty. I mean, you critting somebody for 10k. Pretty busted. Dang, flag carrier right there. You go. The mage. The mage, man. Oh. 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 God dog it. I shouldn't have charged the first one. I never do that, but I messed up this time. I think they got him though. I wanted this to be a nice fast match, but our carrier is not moving, so I'm about to go kill this fool. Problem is, I don't want to put G. I mean, I probably. Ah, shoot. I have to. I don't know. God dog it. Alrighty, folks. Before we end this, there's one. What the fuck, big man? There's one last thing I gotta do here, folks. Get me my dang back. Reflected, baby. That was a well-timed reflection. That was 100% an accident. Bone Spike Graveyard. Ain't that where I die? Oh. Alright, well. I forgot about that. Oh, shoot, man. I forgot about the dang spike thing. Yep. That didn't last very long. I should have went to like a lower level raid or something. I didn't think about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was good fun. It turns out that this spec is fair decent in PvP. Okay. I went 13-2, although I had to end it because the bot, the one bot couldn't hand the flag in. He was just stuck there, and I was like, alright, I'm trying to get back to leveling. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I already knew what this spec can do. This is the third time I've had to record this video. Because the first one, I logged into this character so I could enter raids and accidentally recorded it as this character, which was just sitting there doing nothing while you hear me talking about the warrior. Then I had to record it a second time. So then I had to record it a second time, and now I got to record it a third time because when I uploaded the second video to YouTube, for some reason it failed after I had already deleted the footage because I didn't need it anymore because I didn't know it was just going to fail to upload for no dang reason. And so I already kind of knew what the spec could do. This is the third time I'm recording this. Amazing spec. I see why he wanted me to play it. Although I didn't test it in PvP. That's actually why I tested it in PvP this time, because I didn't test it in PvP the first time. I'm like, you know what, let me see if this thing's actually good in PvP or not. It is. It is pretty dang good. I see why people love the revenge spec so much, and I see why Torment wanted me to play it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, share with your people, join the Legendary Clan Sports channel, become legendary. I'm out.